In a large IT company, there was a young girl named Cinderella. She was a junior developer, tasked with the most mundane jobs: fixing minor bugs in old code, maintaining outdated systems, and babysitting a server that crashed so often it seemed to have abandonment issues. Seriously, it should have been in therapy. The department she worked in was led by a strict and unfriendly team lead, Meredith, whom Cinderella secretly referred to as the evil stepmother. Alongside her worked two experienced developers, Jessica and Amanda, who always got the most exciting projects, developing new features, working with cutting-edge technologies, while Cinderella was left with only urgent and mind-numbing assignments, like fixing a button that sometimes works, sometimes doesn't, and nobody knows why. Probably haunted. One day, the company announced an upcoming hackathon, a competition where developers could pitch their ideas and build new products. The winner would not only gain recognition, but also be promoted to a senior developer role. Everyone eagerly formed teams, but Cinderella was left out. Meredith believed that rookies had no place in such an important event, and besides, who would keep an eye on the unstable server? Feeling disheartened, Cinderella kept working until the day before the hackathon, when she ran into a DevOps engineer who rarely appeared in the office. An enigmatic figure known for his unconventional solutions, deep technical knowledge, and the uncanny ability to fix production issues with a single command. Upon hearing about her dilemma, he decided to help. "You've got an idea but no resources? No problem," he said. "Here, you get a high-performance laptop, a fully configured development environment, and a few handy tools. I even threw in some magical bash scripts that might save you at a critical moment. And, for an extra boost, here's access to the company's old internal projects. There are plenty of abandoned ideas in there. Just make sure you finish by midnight, or your access will be revoked, and your laptop will start booting as slowly as Jira on a Monday morning." Cinderella didn't waste a second. She found an interesting concept: an intelligent coding assistant that could detect errors and suggest optimal fixes. Using the available tools, she refined the idea, improved the algorithms, and built a working prototype. She spent the whole night coding, testing, and fine-tuning. Every hour, she had to restart her IDE to keep it from crashing, and her coffee stayed warm only thanks to continuous auto-refilling, possibly a side effect of the DevOps wizardry. She even managed to design a simple logo for her project, a pixelated magnifying glass with a bug reflected in it. Of course, it wasn't exactly top-tier UI/UX design, but hey, at least it wasn't Comic Sans. Do you like the video? Give it a like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Leave a comment on how you would develop this story. The day of the hackathon arrived. Excitement filled the air as teams presented their projects, showcasing their tech innovations and ambitious roadmaps. When Cinderella took the stage, everyone was shocked. No one had expected her to compete. She introduced her intelligent coding assistant, demonstrating how it could help developers find and fix bugs faster than ever. It was fast, intuitive, and immediately useful for the whole company. Even the most skeptical back-end developers raised an impressed eyebrow. The room fell silent. The executives were stunned. They had never seen such an effective tool before. Jessica and Amanda, unwilling to let Cinderella have her moment, tried to convince everyone that she must have had help. But the CTO, an old-school coder who could smell copied code from a mile away, carefully reviewed the project and confirmed that it was completely original. At the stroke of midnight, Cinderella's laptop suddenly lost access, and she rushed out of the building in a panic, accidentally leaving behind a flash drive with her project's source code. The next day, the company made an announcement. Whoever could prove authorship of the code would receive a promotion. Jessica and Amanda, sensing an opportunity, seized the flash drive but failed miserably when they couldn't explain how the program actually worked. In their hands, the code looked like some kind of forbidden magic, full of cryptic comments and shockingly well-structured documentation. Cinderella returned with another copy of the code, now featuring additional explanations and annotations. She walked the executives through her development process, proving beyond a doubt that the project was hers. Impressed, the CTO personally offered her a senior developer position. Meanwhile, Meredith and her two favorite developers were reassigned to the testing department, where they were forced to do the kind of dull debugging work Cinderella had once suffered through. Months of testing poorly written code finally made them appreciate how crucial clean and efficient development truly was. From that day on, Cinderella became a legend in the company. No longer stuck with minor fixes, she now led major, high-impact projects. Her colleagues respected her, and new hires often came to her for guidance. And the old, unstable server that she had once babysat? It mysteriously started running flawlessly, perhaps out of sheer fear. Rumor had it that the mysterious DevOps engineer, the wizard who had helped Cinderella, disappeared soon after, leaving behind only a README file that read, "You've got this. P.S. Never trust code without comments." Liked the video? Give it a like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Leave a comment on which story to adapt next.